Hey guys, so today what I'm going to talk about is, well, last time what I spoke about was spending money that you don't have and being mindful of things being on special. So today what I want to take it around a bit differently and say, for example, coming up to the Christmas period, we're all going to be buying gifts and spending money on people, on ourselves. So we want to have some fun and enjoy ourselves too without being too tight ass, really. So basically what I want to get at today was that you can definitely spend money, and in spending money we can all enjoy ourselves, whether it's on the fancy decorations for family dinners with friends, even whether it's buying a gift for your partner or for your kids, for parents, for colleagues, anyone really. Whether it's going above and beyond, or maybe just doing something small and it's the thought that counts, right? So I guess the biggest factor moving into Christmas here is how we spend our money. Okay, so sometimes we can't afford it, sometimes we can, but that's more last time. So this time we want to focus on how we can afford things. So one of the biggest tips I would suggest to people would be simply just to shop around, because you can actually save a lot of money by doing so. And even if it's like shopping around, maybe even asking if the retailer can do a better price. Some retailers won't be able to. They won't have that control, the authority to do so. So it'll just be the fixed price, but there'll be other retailers that might be able to slash prices. Maybe they can match prices that you found elsewhere from other retailers or even online. So definitely shop around. That's one of the biggest factors. And then the other factor would be that you may be able to choose other options than having to pay cash up front. So for example, there may be some different companies or different services available where you can gradually pay it off. For example, some stores may have lay-by options where you can secure it and make regular payments up until a certain period, and at that point you can pick it up in time for Christmas. And then there'll be other ones where they may have account keeping fees, whatnot, and then there may be some that you might be able to pick it up straight away. And then that way you can start wrapping it and everything, put it under the tree. Just be mindful though that you do need to look into these things in detail. So you need to look if there's account keeping fees. Two, if there's any interest. Some may have interest-free periods, but then after that interest-free period, they might start slogging you with interest. So sometimes there'll be like a credit facility in a sense where interest-free period may be up to a year, but be really mindful that if you don't start paying that off within a year, it might start being like 20%. So that will start racking up really quick if you haven't made some substantial payments on it. Okay, and so apart from that, maybe depending on who you're buying it for, maybe you can even get some help. Like if you're buying it for friends or for colleagues, maybe you can get some other people to chip in with you, and instead of buying everyone buying some small gifts, that like at the end of the day, like it's the thought that counts, right? But at the same time, like you want to make sure you're giving them a present that's giving someone, well, if you are giving someone something, whether it's a gift or whatnot, you want to make sure that it's useful for them, because at the end of the day you don't want to be spending your money and then for it just to be wasted, right? So if you can, maybe see if there's other people willing to chip in, and then everyone can pool their funds together and potentially buy something maybe a bit better or a bit higher quality that they'll really use and like maybe even enjoy more. So yeah, that'd be my tip for today for spending habits and trying to fit everything in. In saying that as well, the other option you might have is try to budget. Now, we are getting pretty close to Christmas, the holiday season. Okay, there's probably 6-ish weeks now till Christmas. Don't quote me on that. So if you haven't already started budgeting, probably you can start now. So if you can start putting some of your money from your weekly, fortnightly wages aside, and as you see specials come up even, maybe start buying some things gradually. It's definitely a good habit to get into. That's something that I know one of our friends has been doing for a while throughout the years, throughout the year, as she sees certain things on specials and sees that, oh, this might be something that so-and-so will like, and this here is something that like what's its face may like, or like might be able to really use, and it's on special, right? Whether it's like $5 off, $10 off, 50% off, whether it's buy one or buy two get one free sort of thing, or get one half price. That's something that they do, and like that can definitely add up throughout the year. Especially as you're doing it throughout the year, you can start budgeting it a lot easier. You're saving a bit of money in the long run. Okay, and the money you save on one thing can help you buy something a bit better for someone else if it doesn't go on sale, for example. So everything does definitely add up. Now, sometimes things may be really cheap if they're on special. Don't feel bad. I mean, at the end of the day, like the full retail price might be a bit more, and then that would be substantially enough. So at the end of the day, you need to be thinking of a few things, like, for example, are they going to utilize it? Is it something they want? Is it something they're going to use? Because no one wants to give a wasteful gift, and it kind of feels bad if you find out they're regifting it anyway, right? In which I'm completely fine with, because at the end of the day, it's better than to just throw things away and waste it. So if you can't use it, maybe regift it to someone who can, or someone who will appreciate it more. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments below. And until next time, where I have another tip. Thanks.